The Northern Dirt Bike Show this year featured an arena trial on Saturday afternoon, which most of the top riders in the country attended. Here we have, just at the beginning of the event, just walking sections. Big crowd turned out to watch the big crashes. Say no more. And we have Barry Darrell just doing the first one. They was used for a motocross track as well. And here we have Jacko the motocrosser just showing how it's done. Hope Malcolm Ratham's not watching there. Looks well. Dragster. Be Santapod next week. Luke Wood. Likes these arena trials. Scoreboard just coming up. Showing how it should be done. I spoke too soon. John Trick Lampkin. Used to all these bunny hops and flick turns, as you can see by that. I don't know how many sets of boots for he gets a year. Wayne taking a flying one there, but just getting away with it. As you can see, the arena trial has lots of begins markers and ends markers. I think it's just hope for the best and fly out. If anybody's seen the indoor trials from Spain and France and that, it's a little bit similar. Wayne, in fact, hit that a little bit too hard there, knocking the bottom of the pallet in. So it caused him to sump out. Doing this lovely control. Showing what Patson does on a bike all week. I can assure you that's pretty hard. On this event there was also a time limit, I think 3 minutes to get around the course. If after 3 minutes you lost mark every 20 seconds, I think. A bit slack there from Wayne. Nevertheless, still keep going. You see how cold it is in the arena. You see the breath coming out. There's not a lot of room there to fire it up and get over that big bow. Later on, these got a little bit easier as all the straw was falling out. Now Wayne getting a bit of a move on, known as pushing it on time. This one you had to reverse, back down the trailer. If you put your foot down, that was 5 marks. No problems though for Wayne. This was a very tight corner. Wayne struggling a little bit with the trick riding there. The organiser didn't want these cars dinted too much because he had to drive them home later on today, I think. Wayne, a quick dab there on the bonnet of the other one. I don't think the observers see that one. Might put in a protest in a minute. There's his teammate, John Shirt, styling it for the crowd. Looking pretty tired in this section. Now this section here, this little log looks so easy, but shame that Chris Herring got in the way there, but I can assure you that was very difficult. Up the pallets where Wayne had the problems. Just taking a steady and dab. Every time you hop back, the back wheel touches the last bale and knocks you off balance. Throws you forward again. Get them gears sorted now. Just a good ride though. John here taking his time. I think he'll have to get a move on in a minute. So he'll be in for some time penalties. From that camera angle you can just see how tight it is there. Not a lot of room to manoeuvre the bike. The way it should be done there. Yeah, I'll have to go to his trial school and learn how to do that one. Brilliant ride there. That was some section to clean that. John will be kicking himself there. Just set off that little bit too quick. Hey, up now, no laughing at this lad. He might look a bit of a wally, but you know, oh, stylish. That was a bit of a fluke. I've had to do that again. It would have been a 5. I'm not really using the wall to balance with. Somehow my hopping here doesn't quite look the same as Wayne's and John's. That's what old age does for you. Whoops. Looking good. Yes, say no more. I'm still kicking myself now after the last 5. Whoops. A little bit of a throttle stick. Didn't quite get the grip on that pallet. The old straw tasted nice anyway. Ooh. Oh dear. Do myself an injury on them handlebars soon. Up, I've cleaned one. God, things must be looking up. Whoops, spoke too soon. Back to my normal self. I think the chap will do chuff there. I've ripped the rear spoiler off. Let's hope I get some prize money to pay for that one. Whoops, the wiper blade as well. God, I might have to go to Unipart on the way home. Young Robert Cockshott there, just sampling the woodwork. Bad one there from Robert. So at the end of the day, I think Wayne had done the business from his young teammate John Shirt, with myself in third place. I must have had a bit of a better second lap than I did first by the looks of him.